things. Why do we wake up? We know I wake up, but why do I go to that job? What benefit is it to me? What benefit is it to my, my friends, my sisters, my family, people that are impacted by you? Because as we are right now, you have people that you impact. Maybe you don't know that you impact them, but you impact them. We all have people that we are role models, and we have to try by all means to make sure that we live in that life. It can be something small, but a small change brings a big result. And I'm so grateful that you all came out here today, and I'm so grateful that you hopefully have taken something out and you are going to do something great. So now we're going to go build our vision boards. The story of a vision board, for me, I stumbled upon this woman on YouTube. I love YouTube, for anyone that knows me. In 2009. 2009? Yes. I was still in uni, second year, but I was just going through the most in my personal life, in my financial life. I was just in a constant state of, I want to be more, but I don't know how to be more. And I bumped into her on YouTube, and she was just talking about self-love and self-care, and how when you wake up in the morning, look into the mirror and tell yourself, I'm beautiful, I'm strong, I can do this, power talk yourself, and having sticky notes and written everywhere to remind yourself that, you're good at something. Because every day you walk out, there's somebody who's going to try and pull you down. Somebody who's going to try and tell you, oh, you can't do that. Who do you think you are? And the more you hear that, the more your self-esteem goes down and down and down and down and down and down. And I found myself in that state, and I wanted to come out of that rut. And so I started doing sticky notes here and there. I was living with my cousin at the time, and she was like, what are all these papers doing here? I'm like, don't worry. Even to this day, I still have sticky notes everywhere in my room. And Robin's like, oh, she's here, she has started. I have an affirmation, what's it called? No, a timer, an alarm on my phone at 9 o'clock in the morning, at 12:30, and at 9 o'clock in the evening. And now, he used to make fun of me, and now when it rings, he'll be like, Noni, you're great. Noni, you're amazing. And he's making fun, but he doesn't realize the impact that it has on me. Because as for me, I need that affirmation to confirm that, I'm doing okay. I'm okay. I'm alive. I'm doing something. So that's where the vision board started for me. I built my own vision board in 2009, and I told myself I'm gonna have my own company. I'm gonna drive my own car, my brand new car when I start working. I'm gonna buy my house. I'm gonna have my children. I wrote myself. I remember I didn't write it. I printed out $100 bill, and I put it there. I was like, I'm gonna be wealthy one day. And I wrote the name of my company. It has changed now, the name, but I wrote it then. And Facebook reminded me, I think sometime in December, and the vision board, I actually put it on Facebook. Can you imagine how putting yourself out there, I'm like, Jesus, what kind of confidence did I have? But it reminded me, and I sat down and I was like, wow, I've achieved A, B, C, and D. And that's through the power of actually training myself and speaking it into existence. And since 2009, I've really been on. I've listened to Ian Levanzant. I don't know if you ladies know her. She is a spiritual wellness healing coach. Anything, if you have family relationships, if you are a broken woman and you need to be brought back up, she will tear you down to bring you back up. She writes books. She talks on Oprah. And I went onto this journey. I'm still on this journey. And so I wanted to share it with you guys this year. I remember when I spoke to the hospitality ladies 2 years ago, and I said, I'm going to do a vision board party. They're like, what is a vision board party? We don't know that. I'm like, well, I explained to them, but I didn't have the confidence to pull it through. And then I thought, why not? There's so many of us. I'm friends with almost everyone here. And we always talk about our dreams and what we want to achieve and what we need to do. But we never really sit down and say, so have you actually done that? What's going on? And I wanted this platform today to be an opportunity for you to really think of, okay, in this year, we can't go into 10 years because 10 years is very broad. But in this next 10 months, what do you want to achieve? Do you want a brand new house? Do you want to furnish your house? Do you want a brand new car? Do you want to earn, I don't know, £100,000? Do you want to elevate yourself? What do you want to do? It's all achievable. It is literally all achievable. You have to have a plan. You have to have your why, your what, and go for it. That is all it takes. Go for it. It's our time. It's literally the woman's time now. Everyone is talking about woman empowerment, but you can use it in a negative way or you can use it in a positive way. And I want us to use it in a positive way. I hope that when we go in there and we start talking, it's a session. Talk, share ideas, talk amongst each other, build each other up in building a vision board. You might want, I don't know, a Porsche car, and you're thinking, God, can I actually afford that this year? I want to buy a house, but I want the car as well. Someone might say to you, why not? Why can't you achieve both? You can do it. Maybe minimize your spending there, minimize there, get a new job that maybe elevate yourself a career which will increase your salary. Then you can afford to get the house and the car. So it's just trying to find ways to bring it all from your mind into your vision. And then when you get home, hopefully you can put it somewhere where you can see it. Not in your cupboard, not in your handbag, but somewhere where you can see it every day. And if you see it every day, it becomes ingrained. It's like a habit. A habit takes 21 days, but for it to become a lifestyle, it takes 90 days. So the more you see it, the more you see something every day, it becomes ingrained in you, and you start believing that actually I can achieve that. And that's where you start seeing your car everywhere. When you drive, you're like, oh, that's my car. Oh, that's my car. But that's everything trying to tie in together to remind you that this is what you want to achieve. You will achieve it. You are able to achieve it. You're capable of achieving it. And that's the really key point of a vision board. And for me, that's what it has done for me. And I hope that it will do the same for you. So thank you very much. If we can go this way.